lifestyles of the strange and exotic, teetery-tottery ultra haul, as I'm trying to do this with people here, but it's fresh off the presses. Now, we did Walmart shopping and shopping, city shopping, and of course what I actually wanted to go and find, I couldn't find, at least not for the price I wanted to pay for it. But I did find some things. Everything else will have to be in Amazon. The only thing I did find was my USB hub, which works since this one has now long since died. That lasted me a good couple of years anyway. A few years. Came in a kit for like clearance, $1 or $2 with other stuff. So, adios. Now I got this weird ass big honking thing in the way. But it works. And I used my gift cards I had earned with my shop kicking, so I got my hub for $5 instead of $15. So it was something I needed, so I didn't feel like I gypped myself. So I saved $10. Woo! Which happily went to other goodies. So there's no point in keeping this. A hub is a hub is a hub, right? I think I'll save the best for last. Well, I got these for my spare grandparents. We went to Joann's, and you would think a craft store would have the, kind of hard to show on this type of chain, the ball chain, the connections. No, right, which I already put. I need one more. They don't. Not a single friggin' one. They don't even have the chain, which surprised me. Then I thought afterwards, well, maybe like keychains. But nope. And it's, jewelry chain. I want, another one to have a little... I want the clasp. Enough said. But they didn't have any. Poo on them. But they did have this. And on sale, so I didn't have to use my coupon. So I'm doing greeting cards. If you follow me on Instagram, you've seen various stages therein. And my little embosser did come with 3 of them, which are really nice, and I used a lot of them, but I kind of wanted a little more selection, and this was 40% off, which would have been the coupon anyway. It was $10.99, but it was on sale for $7, which is a little cheaper than what you find on Amazon. And you got a flower and a stem, botanical, but I thought they were kind of nifty. So those are the pictures. So it gives me a little something else to work with. And I used the ones that it came with quite a lot. So this is the Ornate Flowers frame set. And you get at least 4 in here. Most of them only come with 1 for the same price. And of course, the circuit, the smaller one for the circuit, does fit my particular Sizzix. But of course the ones that I wanted weren't the ones that were 40% off. It was only 25% off. I'm like, well, my math isn't that bad. It should be more than that. Well, of course they weren't. Those weren't on sale, and you can't use a coupon because they weren't on sale. I like saving money. Don't screw me out of my money. But, yay. Something more to use. And since I had my coupon and I wasn't going to go back shortly, I might as well use my coupon. So I splurged and spent, this would have been $2 normally. So what did it come to? A little over $1. I saved 80 cents. But it's so me, a little skull and crossbones thing. It's sterling silver plated. Don't bother with sterling silver plated if you're allergic to anything, because it comes off and you end up being allergic. But I thought that was cute. Not quite sure what to do with it though, but if I can, I'd do that too. So that was my little treat to me. So that was my Joann haul. Other than my plastic canvas circles, which I'm sure would thrill you. So then we hit the mall, because it's pretty much everything all in one section. Of course, looking for things for other people you can't find. But I stumbled across some of these in the $1.09 store. Heaven forbid it's a dollar store anymore. And I remember the day when baby fat was like all the rage. But These are body jewelry, but they were just so freaking pretty, and I just like cats anyway, so. And this is just cute. It's a pretty little thing. And a little diamond in the kitty eye. But these were $1.09 in the dollar store. But on the back it goes, Baby Phat Jewelry, $37.50 for this particular one. Wouldn't surprise me in the least, actually, but you kind of go like, yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if these are any good or not. You know, if the body part isn't all that wonderful, I can at least take off, the charm part. And that's another one I got. And this was supposedly $20 originally. They had gold ones too, but I don't like gold. And it's really hard to find any good body jewelry anywhere. Thought that one was kind of cool. And of course it has all the kitty, the Baby Phat symbol, which is a cat, which, yeah, I love it. Ooh, I didn't realize it had a little gem in there. That was even prettier than I thought it was. I don't remember if I have anything, maybe in, Goodwill Hall of Yon, that I might have had something from Baby Phat, but I can't remember. And this one I just was kind of cool. I'm not too keen on the yellow part of it, but that was just neat. And this was $18 originally. So, we'll see how good this stuff is. Produced under license by Maurice Max Incorporated. So those are, I thought, really, really nice. Not quite sure how comfortable this one will be, though. Pretty. So, yay me. So technically, the last thing I'm going to show you is the first thing we actually did, because there's a will to where we went, and since it's easier to kind of go before you go elsewhere, it's like, okay, we'll turn in here trying to find an obscure thing that does not exist that my spare grandmother wants. Of course, you look for something for her, I end up buying for me. So, the first thing I picked up was dun, 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 the North Face, which this must have been at least $100 originally. Of course, it's all covered in me now. I saw that there, and I'm like, wow, the North Face. Mother's always like, oh, it's so wonderful, it's so wonderful. And you know, if you see like famous people on, set doing their movies or something, and it's cold, they always have the North Face. So I'm like, wow, what the heck? And of course, nothing I picked up had a tag on it. So this was a $5 for a $100 jacket. So this is a men's mediamo, which fits me perfect. The zipper is a bit wonky though, because there's a few teeth that are kind of uncooperative. But if you wiggle it just right, you can zip it up fine. And I support the brand because this is a, what do they call it? Polar Tech. It's a light jacket, but it was not as cold as some days, but enough that you'd want a nicer jacket, and it kept me damn warm. So I can see the big hoo-ha about it. And it's just kind of, mostly fleece. I like the zippered pockets, and the extra pocket kind of up here was kind of useful. Again, the North Face men's Homie, made in El Salvador. Homie. Is that where the term homie comes from? H-O-M-M-E-S. I guess that's man in Spanish. And again, it says Polar Tech, and I couldn't find anything online for, this particular brand because it's season number SO8. So, and you can tell it's been well loved. So, but it's still, pretty damn good, well, it's still holding up, because I don't know how old this is, but the cheapest jackets from this company run about $100. I'll take the $5, thank you. As if that wasn't awesome enough, where am I going to put my not expensive jacket? Now, I was actually just looking for another bag, trying to fit more criterion, because I'm such a whore. What did I find? My second favorite thing. I came across these And these are Vans, whatever the hell they called them. I just looked them up, and these are $50 originally, and you can still get these. They're a kid's shoe, but of course, you know, I can fit in the kid's shoe. And these are, you know, of course, leather. Balance, no, that don't help me none. But they're basically a skating, you know, skateboard shoe. Hardly, very little wear on the bottom. I figured this is perfect for, you know, NASCAR fans, so hell yeah, I'm wearing them tomorrow. So, shoelaces look pretty good. $50 shoes. She charged me $1 for them. $1 for them. 2 shoes at $1. Not 2 shoes. I got 2 pair of shoes. In ladies miscellaneous, even though it was a men's jacket, $5. Everything came to $7. I got a pair of $50 friggin' shoes for $1. And since none of them had a ticket, usually, at least in the Goodwill I usually go to, they're $3. She charged me $1 for them. So, hell yeah. So, the second pair of awesome that I picked up, well no, those actually were marked 10. I found another pair of boots that were an expensive company that's up in Maine, has a catalog, LL Bean, and they wanted $10 for them, and they were gray and kind of cute, but I'm like, $10, but I don't know if they're like waterproof or anything. I mean, they're supposed to be a good shoe and a good company, but what do I know? But I went for looks over practicality. I found these, and you really can't find a red shoe anywhere, really. And again, I'm trying to find a muck around boot, because every time I find a muck around boot, they end up being an expensive boot. So the ones that I might have been in the last one are nice and comfy, but you don't want to get them in the wet and the mush. So I figured, okay, I'll pick these up. These were $1. $1! Now these aren't leather, these are all man-made material. Again, the, you know, shoelaces are ugly as hell, but, you know, there's enough of them. And I tried looking these up, but I couldn't find any info on them, but they're from Spirit. A nice deep tread, though. So that's kind of nice, but I kind of liked how it kind of went up like that to kind of protect more of the shoe. It's kind of cracking in places, but I liked the look of them. They fit. I liked the tread. And they were $1. $1. Expensive stuff for $5, $1. Booyah! Maybe it was because it was a college town. I don't know. So that was the day trip to the mall. So, boo hell yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I got some cool body jewelry, some expensive stuff cheap, and some goodies for my greeting cards. Oh hell yeah. Except the things that I couldn't find were the connection to the chain that I showed you. He needs a battery. And I was gonna get a Wreck This journal because Bunny's been doing hers. And I just love the idea of an interactive book, you know, just something that's something I would enjoy. They want $15 in Barnes & Noble. I think I found it for $8 on Amazon. But my question, if you buy it used, what precisely does that mean? You know, you can buy the Wreck the Journal used. I can see if somebody had bought it and never used it, so it was pre-owned, but you don't want a book like that used. I don't know. So I'm thinking of probably buying it new just in case. Most of the shopping I have to do for him, but the obscure things you can't find anywhere else. So this was a very happy haul. Can we just like, yay. It's like, I want to wear them all at one time, so maybe I can wear one boot and one shoe so I can wear them both at one time. So, that's just freaking awesome. So, I now shall clean up the bling bling, because I've very limited selection of body jewelry, because usually like $15 for like one belly ring. That's why I'm like, pretty, and I'm gonna get more than one. Oh hell yeah. I think that's it. I'm just so excited about this stuff. Oh my gosh. So now I can show off my jacket to Mother, who will be like, you got what? I love tormenting that woman. I've earned it. Thank you for watching. I don't know. Do comment down below if you've got any of these like baby fat jewelry and if you like them. Or anything in my haul. Any info, any opinions, whatever. Do rate a thumbs up for random excited hauls. Check down below for all my info and links and all the goodies stuff down there. And subscribe. There's always room for one more at The Strange and Exotic. And hopefully I can get some of these videos to freaking render after I've edited them. That's why there's been sort of a lag lately. But hopefully it's been cleaned up since you've seen this. Oh well.